Tammie Jean stream. Oh man, I love watching that Jean stream.
It's Tammie Jean. Here's Tammie Jean. Tammie Jean. And she's finally saying, she's Tammie Jean. Tammie Jean. All right.
You guys, that intro cracks me up. Tammie Jean. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I have no idea how many people are here, but I know there were a lot of people waiting. So thank you so much for coming out and stopping by to check out this possibly awesome live stream, possibly crash and burn disaster. I mean, we don't know yet. I've never done this before, but tonight is the test stream. Next week starts guests and contests and lots of fun stuff, but tonight is a test. So please let me know. Let me know in the oh, thank you, Maddie with his helpful hints. I don't know if I can see. You know, here's my problem. If I get too close, the computer screen makes me so white. I'm too white. If I get way back here, I think I look a little better, but I'm straining to see the chat. So yeah, okay. Maybe halfway. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, but this is my test. So please let me know, how does this sound? This is my first time using this microphone. I don't know if this is good, if I should be like this. I don't know. So let me know how it sounds. Let me know how, like the intro video, which that does crack me up. Thank you. I didn't even ask Ken. I just used that clip. So thank you, Ken. And thank you, Andy Elsmeghead, for sending me a clip that I found on one of his live streams. That cracks me up too. So, but I wasn't sure how it was going to play, because it was a little bit too big for StreamYard. So I just played it off the computer. Again, I don't know how everything works, but I'm working it out. Oh my God, there's so many people. Hello, Maddie's Drone World, Joe Fotoleo, Ray Kelly, Mavic Mini Pilot, Chris Hope, NB Drones, Mr. B Outdoor Misadventures. I don't think I've ever been to your channel. I'm going to have to check you out. I see Chris Hope. Did I say that? Doc Murdoch, FPV. Thank you so much for coming. Jim's Droning, Northside Hawk Drone Tech, Uncle Bill, 53 Uncle Bill? No way. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Jack Rabbit, Legend Big, Confused, 107 Drones, Leonard Oglesby. Wow, I'll keep checking out the chat. Did I say Chris Wedgeworth? Chris Wedgeworth is one of the first people to comment on my videos. So thank you so much for that, and thanks for being here. Mr. Skyfly. Wow, you guys, I'm like overwhelmed. This is a lot, but I'm so hot. God, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I had a lot of ideas in my head, and it was hard to pick a night, because if you've ever seen, Johnny Drone Flyer put together a schedule of live streams, and I mean, I know that that's only part of them, because there's like this whole other bunch of FPV live streams that I'm just starting to learn about all of those. So there's a lot going on every night, but I thought, hey, I'm usually home on a Thursday night to watch the Ken show. And as long as I don't have too many alcoholic beverages during that show, I should be able to pull this off. Or according to Uncle Bill, that helps with the entertainment value. So maybe that is what I need. I don't know. But yeah, I think, my idea was that we all just had a good time over at the Ken show. And I don't know, I was thinking, like, I used to watch The Late Show, and sometimes when I had TV, and then sometimes after The Late Show, I'd end up watching The Late Late Show because there was nothing else on. And that's what I was going for here. I thought, hey, everybody's already on the YouTubes. We had fun at Ken's, and maybe there's nothing else on. That was my hope, because I certainly wouldn't want to go up against a show that might have, I don't know, knowledge, information that's not really my angle. I was more just thinking, hey, let's do something fun on late Thursday night. My apologies to the East Coasters, because I know it's a little late. It's a little late for me too. I did have some coffee. So wow, the chat is moving fast. Hey there, God bless America, Crypto Man 5000, Ray Kelly, Charles Galusky, Drone and New. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so awesome. The Grumpy Vlogger. Thank you all for stopping by. Who did I just miss? Drones and FPV. I think I just saw maybe you submit today. I'm going to check out your channel. Wow, this is so cool. This is so cool. Okay, so let me tell you some of my ideas for this hour, or I guess whatever it becomes. I don't know. Like, I'm sitting here just talking. Like, how long can I sit here and talk? I don't know. I think it'll be easier once I have some viewer videos and some guests and some different things to break it up. But tonight, you just got me and possibly Jasper, although he seems to be wearing out. When I tried to get things set up earlier, he kept climbing up on my chair. So I may or may not have a co-host this evening with Jasper. We'll see. So yeah, thank you all for coming to my test live stream. And next week, definitely kicking it into gear with some fun stuff. So here's what I was thinking. I do want to show some viewer videos, but you guys, I'm going to be honest, I'm really ADD with a lot of things, and I don't know if I can watch a whole video. And I want you to send me, if you are so inclined, I want you to send me your best 30 seconds. Like, for the first little like video contest, like no real category, just either beautiful cinematic or sick FPV. I don't care. Maybe we'll even make 2 categories. But like, if you want to send me a link and send me your best 30 seconds, and then maybe I'll just kind of like put them all together into a little montage. I want to call everybody out. I want everybody to sub everybody. Like, let's be, a big happy family over here. And let me give you, let's see if I know how to work things. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Tammie Jean stream at yahoo.com. That was Ken Heron's suggestion to call it the Tammie Jean stream. And turns out the after party at yahoo.com was already taken. So Tammie Jean stream at yahoo.com. That's my email. So if you want to play for next week, send me in a video of anything, just something you like, and tell me where to start watching. If I should start watching at 1:26, let me know where your favorite, like your best 30 seconds is. And I want to play some videos on the stream next week. So I was thinking, like, I think it's fun to have contests. And so my thought was, informal contest, you might win a sticker. I got some stickers printed. Let me see. Oh, I can't. Everything's backwards. Okay. This is my new logo. Tammie Jean sticker. It's very shiny, so it's hard to see. And this is Jasper's new logo. It kind of matches mine. It says Little Jasper Pup. He does have a channel. I know that sounds lame, but if you think about what so many people do on YouTube, they sit there and they look at cute animal videos. So Jasper can do that too, but I think he may concentrate on shorts. You know, I don't know that I'm going to sit here and like edit up a whole video for Jasper, but we'll see. He's got one up there. Let me go back to the chat. Man, you guys. Ah, Johnny. Oh my God. You guys are funny. So yeah, so I was thinking winners of the little contest could get stickers, but everyone who sends in a video, I want to put your names all in the hat, so to speak, and everyone who sends in a video is going to be put in the hat, and I am going to give away, I'm thinking like a little toy drone, little toy something, maybe an RC car, nothing crazy expensive, just something fun once a month. So there'll be a monthly drawing for a little toy. And, you know, toys are still fun. That's how I started with flying toys. They're good to play with your dog or cat. They're also good to give to a child who might want to try out a drone, a little, hey, Merry Christmas re-gift. But anyway, I'm probably going to get some stuff in here next week so I could show you what prizes we're vying for. It's just for fun, you guys. Lost Girl, I don't know if I said hi to you. David Lorenzo, hello. Artco Drone Solution, Brant Ariels, Gary, hello. Johnny DRC, hi. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, wow. Genesee, I feel like a lot of people are here. I don't know where you said, Manny. I know you told me, but I don't know where you said, but it's okay. I don't really care about the numbers, although I'm very overwhelmed, all you guys. Oh, I see Stevie's here. Hey there, Stevie. Okay, so I'll tell you what we're not doing. There will be no news because, Jeff Sills on the Ken Heron Show, he does a great job with news. And if you watch any other live streams during the week, I mean, I know I always enjoy those guys. Herman from Phantom Flight 101 and Lawrence from Novice Quads. They've got 2 shows on a week, and they do a great job with news, and they kind of put their own little twist on it and have a really great conversation about news. So, you know, I'm not going to compete with them, and I'm not going to compete with Jeff. You know, news is covered as far as I'm concerned. And I'm certainly not going to talk about the latest drone coming out, like the latest offerings from DJI. There will be no speculation on what's coming out next. I mean, I think, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I know a lot of people enjoy it, but to me, it's almost like a sports channel speculating on who's going to be put into the game on Monday Night Football, who might win. Like, I don't know, like, let's just wait and see. But so yeah, we won't be doing that here. And there won't be any tutorials. I mean, basically, I don't consider myself an expert. I'm a very enthusiastic hobbyist. I enjoy flying. I like to edit and make videos, and this is my social time with all of you guys. Like, I love coming on here and just hanging out with my YouTube family. So you know, side bonus is I get to come on here and hang out with all of you guys. So oh, really? You've got a little show going on, Ken? Well, hey, I'm here to promote, you know, I want everyone to succeed. So, yeah, hey, everybody, you should really try to check out Ken Heron on Thursday nights. He's actually on right before my show. So if you know, start on the YouTubes around 8 o'clock, you can catch Ken. Thanks for stopping by, Ken. I think I just Ken wants a wrench. Well, you know, Ken, something that I learned from you, wrenches get given out in the pre-show. I don't know if I know how to do it from right now because I think I have to go back over to YouTube and I'm on StreamYard right now. I mean, Maddie can explain it. I don't know. So yeah, so no news, no tutorials. You're not going to learn anything today. hopefully just entertainment. And like I said, according to Uncle Bill, if it doesn't seem to be going entertaining enough, have an alcoholic beverage. So on this side, I got a big old pineapple over there. That's pina colada. So, if I'm getting desperate, I'll head over to the shelf. I got to say that my most stress about tonight was not coming on here and talking because I feel like, hey there, Dre, Recovery One Drone. I feel like all you guys are my friends and family, so that wasn't bothering me at all. The one thing that I wasn't really sure about is my dog Jasper, because when I'm trying to watch Ken on a Thursday night, he wants to go out. He wants a snack. He wants to go out again. He's putting his paw on my lap. He's putting his chin on my lap. He's whining. And also he's trained on little buttons. So he'll go over to the buttons. He'll start hitting outside button. He'll hit the hungry button. And so before the show, I took him out like 3 times. Sorry, Ken, it was during your show. I took him out like 3 times. He asked for a snack. I put some toast in the toaster oven. Then he wanted to go outside. I brought him outside. I came back. Toast was burnt. So burnt. House was like full of smoke. So this all smells like burnt toast. The dog was what was stressing me out. I shouldn't even call him the dog. He's my baby. But yeah, so hopefully I've worn him out and I can just sit here and chat with you all. Hey, Sunrise Water Media, Chris, so nice to see you. Quadcopters in Tech, thanks for stopping by. Wow, you guys. J Dub, I don't think I'm sub to you, J Dub. I'm going to have to come check you out. Thank you for stopping by. So, did everyone see my email? I'm going to put it up again. Tammie Jean stream at yahoo.com. Please send me some videos for next week so that I don't have to sit here and babble on like a nervous idiot the whole time. Oh, but big news. I want you all to know, I hope that everyone is here because next week, my very, very special guest, my first guest, you ready? You ready? Oh, yes. Kim Fuse is going to be here next week. I'm so excited to talk to her. She's one of these people that like, I just had a feeling she was going to be cool. And I really respect the fact that she just dove right into FPV. Like, I've been taking such baby steps since I started flying. And I started flying a long time ago, actually. Max and I went halvesies on a Phantom 4 back in 2015. So we flew that together for about a year, and then I decided I wanted my own. So I went out and bought my own Phantom 4. We got one on the shelf over here, but that is a replacement. I got some stories about the Phantom 4, but I flew, GPS camera drone for the longest time. Prior to that, it was a whole year of flying toys. And let me tell you why I like flying toys, because it teaches you to fly. Those little SOBs are hard to keep in control. Like the wind blows, they're gone. I swear I've got them on the rooftops of the town I used to live in, like all over the place. But you are completely actively flying the whole time you are flying a toy. And obviously they're not tuned perfectly. It's a challenge. And I did feel like I learned to fly when I was learning, when I was flying toys. I got the Phantom 4, and I think flying a GPS drone has its own challenges. It's challenging to make a nice, smooth cinematic video. It is a talent to, make smooth transitions, make smooth, nice video that's not all jerky and, said in this and said in that. So it has its own challenges, but you are not actively flying the whole time, or you don't have to be. I mean, like, if I was getting bit on the hand by a mosquito, I can stop flying. If my mom calls me, I can put down the remote and pick up the phone. So I did feel like I lost a little bit of my skills that I built up flying toys. I lost a little bit when I was flying the Phantom. Of course, it just flies so nicely and it takes beautiful pictures. And hey, check me out on Instagram. I'll have to make a little slide for that. Tammie Jean Photo on Instagram. Check me out. I think I'm pretty good. But yeah, it's great for pictures. I started to take some videos, but I never really did anything with them. And then I don't know if you could see it up here on the shelf. That was my birthday present last year. That is the DJI POS. You all know what the POS stands for. I know it's a controversial drone. Some people love it, some people hate it. But over here on the GPS side of the fence, it has definitely gotten people into the hobby. What is Garda saying? Oh yeah, I'm telling you. I think toys are a good place to start. I really do, because you're gonna crash a lot, but you do learn to fly. Um, we used to fly our toys around the block. Like, we used to take them on a little walk. And so we would be walking around the block and we would be hovering right in front of ourselves. So, you had to keep in control, to keep walking, keep moving, and keep the drone, a little bit ahead of you. And that's how we learned to fly. So, but, some people went straight to GPS drones. Like, we probably wasted a little money. At some point, we should have made that jump before we actually did. Some people go straight to FPV, which, like, that amazes me. But I think that is so awesome that I wish I was that gutsy. You know what I just did? Just a few weeks ago, I switched to sport mode. Flying this copter in like normal mode, which is slow, but it is pretty smooth. And my first couple attempts at trying sport mode, I did almost crash. Yeah, I didn't in sport mode, but I came really close to hitting this big trestle where we always fly, and I was out of control for a second, but I got it back. But yeah, now I'm trying to do only sport mode. So, baby steps, a whole year almost in normal mode, and now I'm on sport mode. But I do have an interest in going like full on FPV. This guy over here on the shelf, it's really hard to point right there. I would like to put an air unit in that, and I would like to start pushing myself to do a little more. That's a goal for this coming year. So, baby steps. The chat has gone really fast, and I wish that I could keep up a little bit more. I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm so glad you're here. Wow. Mr. JRC's, hello, hello, hello. It's no POS. Well, honestly, I don't think it flies the best. I found a bit of I was a little surprised going from the Phantom 4, which I had flown for so many years. I mean, I had, very nice control on that drone. And then I started flying the POS, and I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was responding to me the way I thought it would. Like it didn't seem to be tuned as tightly or something. I don't know. I've been working on my 1-year review. That video will come out hopefully sometime in the next couple of months. I've had it a little over a year now, so I'm cheating. But I mean, I don't think it flies the greatest, but you know what I compare it to? Um, I compare it to weed whacking. Let me explain. I could never weed whack my yard or blow leaves because I can't do the pull start on a gas engine. Like I can't do it. I've pulled that handle like 50 times. I can't start it. But when I went to Home Depot and I got the electric Ryobi weed whacker and the electric Ryobi, this is not sponsored, the electric Ryobi leaf blower, I could use them. And Max and I talked about doing like a comparison video. Let's see, which one lasts longer, which one can blow leaves the farthest, And like we didn't get around to doing that. But at the end of the day, do you know why the electric one is the absolute best? Because I can use it. That's it. I could use it. It's like I either can't weed whack or I can. I can't blow leaves or I can. So the DJI FPV drone, that was my foot in the door, because to go from a Phantom 4 to a freestyle quad, like I just don't think I would have ever done it. I was afraid to put goggles on my face. Like I think I tried it a few years ago, and I don't know, I just ended up so far away so fast. And then like I was worried about the trees and I went up high, and Max was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I don't know." And I just like dropped it on the ground. So yeah, it was like panic and over and done. I tried it more recently, right before I got the POS. He let me fly a drone with angle mode, and I was actually really enjoying that. Like I felt like I was doing pretty okay. I do okay in the simulator. I was doing all right. I think, is it Velocidrone? I do all right. I do all right. So, but it's still really scary for me. I'm just not a natural. So I'm really not like, even like gamers, like I went back when it was Atari and it was a stick and one red button. I was so good, like Space Invaders, Asteroids. Like I was excellent at those games. As soon as it went to like PlayStation and there's A and B and X and Y and Z and buttons in the back and hit these at the same time and those at the same time, like done. I couldn't play games anymore. That was like, that was too much for me. So yeah, I'm not a natural. I try real hard and I'm very enthusiastic about flying. And oh, you definitely need to start. Which way you want to go? God bless. You going to go FPV or you going to go GPS drone? I mean, it's two very, very different things. I think, even though we're all part of this same awesome, awesome hobby. And I would like to think all one big happy family. Yeah, it's definitely two different ways to go, two different paths. And not that you can't do both, but I don't know. I wonder which way you're gonna start. Maybe you'll win a toy from me. You can start with that. Uh, oh, thank you, Jim. I'm gonna put up Jim Droning's comment. And thank you. I think I do all right. I think I'm a mediocre flyer and a little bit better at editing. I can make it look good. So, but thank you. I appreciate that. I'm definitely looking back at my older videos and seeing some improvement. So that was my whole point on starting my channel. I started it when I got the POS, and I put up some really cringy videos, and I was just really hoping to see improvement, which, like, I definitely feel like I think I've come a long way in a year. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. But I think I've got a long way to go and I need to push myself a little more. Like, I don't think I'll ever put the POS into acro because I know I'll just kill it. Um, I don't know if you all know, but Max named his Mr. Glass because they are fragile. I've already broken this one and Max has fixed it for me. But um, hi, JSK. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. Um, and I just realized, and I forgot to explain this before, but I had read on someone else's live stream that a good way to keep the trolls down is to make the comment section subscriber only. And you have to be subscribed for 10 minutes in order to comment. So I just realized now that I'm seeing some new faces in the chat. Like, I guess that means you subscribe to me. And this wasn't like a grab to like get more subscribers. I was really just afraid, like, I get a lot of spammy stuff on my videos. I don't know if you guys do, but I get a lot of like, it's another language, which isn't always bad, but then there's always a link. I think one is like vum.monster, vo.something else. I don't know. I tried to block them, but I've been getting a lot of spammy stuff on my videos. So I was afraid I'd get spammy stuff in here. So I thought it might keep the spammers down a little bit if I made it like a subscriber only comment section. So yeah, I meant to explain that. So, wow. I can't keep up with you guys in the chat, but you know what? That was another reason why I wasn't really too nervous about tonight is because there's like no, you know what? I ordered them and then they were back ordered, the arm braces for the POS. And I have a credit with DJI and I really have to just go in and order. I think I tried one other time and they were back ordered either still or again. I don't know which. So I do have to go in and reorder and get my arm braces. I don't have arm braces on right now. Hey, Thomas. Thank you for coming to my first live. Nice to see you. Crypto Man, I'm not sure if I said hi to you, but hello and thank you for coming. Yeah, I think they're getting bad because I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of like just weird messages on my videos lately. And it's like half of me wants to just leave it there because I figure, any attention is good attention, right? It counts as a comment. But then, I don't know what those links are to. It seems so sketchy. So I end up deleting them. So yeah, so let's see, where are we at? We are on my test live stream and I'm still thanking you all for coming. I'm really overwhelmed by how many people are here, but I think that my thinking was right? There's nothing else on. I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. I told you my ideas for some little contests. I'd also like to do just some pilot highlights, and I have some pilots in mind that I might just like to promote you for a minute, talk about you a little bit, maybe show a couple quick clips of your video. Maybe I'll reach out and just clear it with you before I start playing your stuff. But I really want this to be just kind of a community place where we all say hi, we all get to know each other a little bit. We find a new channel to follow that we've never seen before. We check out, GPS people, go check out the FPV people because I'm telling you, you will be inspired, and like FPV people, I know it might seem like GPS side is a little slower, maybe a little boring in comparison, according to, your taste in videos. But you know what? There's some beautiful work being done on the GPS side. You know what? Sometimes it's cool to just sip your morning cup of coffee and, check out some beautiful sunrise that somebody filmed at a lighthouse you've never seen in the part of the world you've never been. I mean, there's a lot of really cool stuff on both sides of the fence. Oh, Which reminds me. So I was talking to Confused, and let me just remind you that she will be my special guest next week. Everybody, and look at her cool video. She's going to not her cool video, her cool logo. Maybe she can tell us about where she got her cool logo, how she got into FPV, how she got into flying. Like, I think it's going to be a really cool conversation. But when I was talking to her, I can't remember what she said, but she was talking a little bit about like this side of it and that side of it and this side, that side. And I was thinking, I'm not sure what she means. Like, is there like an East Coast, West Coast, or a East Coast, Midwest? Are we feuding? Like, I wasn't sure. And then I realized that she meant, between GPS and FPV people. And she said, I'm calling her out. We love you too, FPV. But she said something about, how she loves our cinematic stuff. And I realized that, she was calling me a GPS person, which I am. But she was calling me a GPS person, and I was taken aback for a moment because I think deep down inside in my little heart, I think I identify as FPV. And I know I'm cheating with that DJI POS. I know I've got GPS on it, and I know I'm not in acro. So I'm feeling like, I told her I feel like I'm an in-betweener, because I'm not full on FPV, and I'm not only GPS. I'm a like GPS FPV. Like, there's this in-between category. And it made me feel like, and I've been thinking this for a while, we need like almost like different terminology, and it's DJI's fault. Like, if we're going to be accurate, there is the GPS drone. There are the GPS drones. You're assisted by GPS, and the safety features that come with it. Or you are flying in acro and you have no safety features, and you are just actively flying in a really awesome and creative way, I think. But I feel like that's acro. There's GPS or there's non-GPS, which is acro. And in a way, and Max said this, which is totally right, we're all technically FPV, first person view. Like, whether you're looking at your iPad or your phone, or you're looking through the goggles, you are being shown first person view of what the drone sees, right? So I don't know. I feel like our terminology might need to be updated. This will never catch on, so I'm just blowing some hot air right now, because I'm sure it will always be GPS and FPV. But I really feel like the distinction is the type of flying, and it's GPS or acro, in my opinion. And I'm somewhere in between, flying a GPS drone with goggles on, which I decided I love, by the way. I really don't want to buy another drone unless I can use it with my goggles. For you guys who haven't tried and you don't think that FPV is for you, I feel like you should try this drone and put some goggles on your face, and it is just so different and it's so fun. And I mean, you could chase things, which is the funnest, I think is the funnest thing you could do with a drone, is chasing things. For anyone who has seen my videos, I love, love, love chasing drift cars. I love chasing RC airplanes. Chasing stuff is just so fun. It's also fun to go someplace that you wouldn't dare take your big old Phantom, like go down the hallway of a bando, go through a window, up the staircase, out the other window, like go through the trees. Like, there's really cool stuff you could do when you're wearing goggles. And I think it's an awesome experience. And I think people on the GPS side would be pleasantly surprised of how fun it is to have goggles on your face. Yeah, I'm telling you, me too. I was thinking about some of the By the way, I don't think I said hi to you, Tom. Hi there, Lens Capture Online. I was thinking about, some of the new DJI drones that are coming out, and really, unless I can use them with goggles, I don't even want them. And everyone's talking about their next one being like a little Cinewhoop or something, but I don't think I'm that really into flying indoors. Like, I want to fly outside with my goggles. So, yes, I know you do. Yeah, that's right, Jackrabbit. It is immersive. You are really, really in it. Like, you're in the pilot seat. It is so cool. Hey, pup, what are you barking at? It's all right. I should have left the air conditioner on. I've got the windows open, and he can hear everything outside. Come here, pup. Come here. Yeah. I didn't see Maddie's comment, but I already know what you're talking about, and I totally agree. I think that having different drones in your arsenal gives you a wider variety of the kinds of footage you could capture. Oh, now there's a big airplane going by. I live near the airport, and the C-17s, sometimes they're practicing and flying overhead, and they'll circle overhead, and I love it. I hate that I can't fly at my house, but I love watching the airplanes go over. So, all right, he's done, but he'll be back. But yeah, I feel like the more drones you have in your arsenal, you have different tools, and I like to use them all because I've used my Phantom and gotten kind of like a sweeping panoramic shot. I've taken my FPV and flown down through that landscape, and I like walking around on the ground with a GoPro. I mean, I like to put it all together and just kind of give you the whole look of the place, different angles, different perspective. And even if you don't fully get into, I don't know, the tricks of FPV or diving buildings, which I personally think looks awesome, even if you don't get into the real, you know, mouth open, grabbing your chair, oh my gosh, kind of footage, like you could get some really, really cool cinematic stuff with your FPV drone too. So yeah, I like it all. And I think they all have different benefits. So I don't think one is better than the other. I think the more tools you're able to use, the more skilled you are at, capturing what you're trying to capture. I did hear something recently, and I had never heard this before. So I'm curious. I'm curious to hear the idea behind it, but I heard that it has been said in the FPV world that the DJI FPV drone is ruining the hobby. And I'm not really sure where that comes from. But I would love to understand it. If you agree with that and you want to put something in the comments or in the chat, I'm curious to know, because I actually spent some time thinking about it. I was thinking, like, is it sort of like insulting that someone who is it insulting that someone like me, who honestly, I don't know that I could ever do what you guys do with an FPV drone, is it insulting that I could take this little DJI gadget up here and capture not as good of footage as you do, but similar? Is that like bad? Is it insulting that I would ever call myself an FPV flyer? I mean, I know I'm not. I know that this drone is like a cheat of FPV, but like, I'm just curious to know why people would think that the DJI FPV drone is ruining the hobby. I think there are a lot of skills that go along with your traditional FPV drone, like knowing how to build it, knowing how to fix it, knowing how to solder, knowing how to tune it in beta flight, knowing about batteries, battery maintenance. I mean, there is so much knowledge that goes into that side of the hobby that we don't bother with on the GPS side. If it doesn't work, we'll send it back. If you've ever worked on a GPS drone, you know you shouldn't open that stuff up. Just send it back. It's horrible once you dig in there. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like yeah, but see, I think that the DJI POS is a step towards going for, I mean, maybe not for everybody. Maybe, maybe there are people who might like to fly FPV and fly with the goggles on the DJI drone that might never want to do acro. It might not be their thing. But I think for someone like me who might have been afraid to take that jump, maybe that's the way in. Maybe that's the way that maybe that's the foot in the door to becoming even more interested in FPV and wanting to get in there. And I mean, I'm not afraid of a FPV drone. I would probably buy pre-built, like, oops, over here. Uh that's the box for it, and that's the drone down at the bottom. I would probably buy pre-built, but I think, you have to know how to fix it. You have to have to know how to go in there and change a motor or change an arm or, resolder a wire or whatever. But I think there is a lot to know, and it could be a little scary to jump into it, but I think the POS is a foot in the door to that. So I think it's a good foot in the door. They've been saying that since it came out. Yeah, it does allow anyone to fly. Absolutely. Um, well, you know what? I think if you have been flying for years and building your own drone and tuning your own drone, and I mean, this used to be the price of admission to being able to fly this way. You know what I mean? You needed to be able to build and tune and understand how it all worked. Your flight controller, your ESCs, your motor, like you need to know how that all works together, how to build a drone and how to fly it. That used to be the way in. So yeah, I mean, that's a cheat drone. Like, I know that it is, and I think the people that are flying it know that, we've gotten the easy way in, maybe it's like back when they started just kind of like throwing together a boy band and some big producer would back them. And like, these little good looking teenagers that have no musical experience are suddenly like blowing up all over the world. And meanwhile, like an actual real good band that wrote their own music, wrote their own songs, learned how to actually play actual instruments, like with real talent. Like, it took them 20 years to get where like these dumb kids just got, the money and the lift and they're more famous. Maybe it's like that. Maybe it's like, maybe us DJI POS people are like boy bands. We've had it too easy. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm curious to hear the other side. That's just what I was thinking about. Maybe that's why. And but again, I don't think that the DJI FPV drone handles nearly as well as like a real good freestyle drone. And certainly you don't want to crash it into a tree. Ask Ken Herring, trees are dicks. You don't want to crash. I've crashed and it breaks immediately. So, I mean, I took a little cartwheel of a tumble in a bando and it was broken. So, um, yeah, it's, but I think it definitely can open up your eyes to what's possible. And I think anything that brings more people into this awesome hobby, like, how can it be bad? The only thing I think is bad personally is the people that don't bother to learn about the rules and fly illegally and give our community a bad name. Like, I think if we should be against anyone, it would be, the casual flyer that maybe just got one for Christmas, didn't read anything, and just put it in the air and crashed it, flew over a busy highway. Those are the kind of things that are pet peeves to me, is when people are just outright breaking the rules and posting it on the internet. I mean, how many videos have we seen of drones flying like right next to an airport or right next to a helicopter, airplane, panning, watching the airplane go by? It's like horrifying. Like, I think if I don't think we should be against each other. I think we should be against those people that just fly dangerously, recklessly. I mean, flying flying in a dangerous way is putting human life at risk, and so that is just completely unacceptable. I think that um you know different kind of drone flyers should certainly be able to get along. We're all enjoying this same awesome hobby, and let me see. Yeah, for what it is, exactly. It is another tool. Are there things it does well? I think so. Are there things that leave much to be desired? Absolutely. But it is another tool that we can use and go out there and fly and have fun and get cool footage to share with each other. So, um, okay, I already saw that one. Boy, look at how fast it goes. Hey, Phantom Flight 101 is here. I don't think I saw you before. Hi, Herman. Mind your drone business. I like that. What are we saying? Uh, it's funny you should say that. I think that music is really important. Yeah, Ken will only play your music if it was from Epidemic. Otherwise, he's going to get a copyright strike, and he doesn't want that. So, but yeah, I think that music is so important to set the scene. And like you say, your video is ruined. Like take any of your videos and try to think of it with a different genre of music, and it's almost horrifying. I spend way too long trying to find a song, like way too long. I probably spend as much time digging through, because I do use Epidemic, but I spend so much time digging through there, and then I have my own little library of Epidemic songs, and then I have to dig through there until I find something that I feel like is the right vibe. But yeah, music is hard. It's really hard to find the right song. Oh, good night, Joe. Thank you so much for being here. So much for being here. It's really awesome how many people showed up. Phantom FPV. Trying to think if I've ever been to your channel. I'm sorry. I was obviously not able to keep up with this chat sitting here all by myself, but I'm going to read through it later. And if there's anyone that I'm not sub to, I'm gonna, give you a sub. Come check out your videos. Like I'm really excited about this and how many people came out tonight, and definitely want to support you all back, and I hope you're checking out each other's channels. Hey, thanks for coming over. Thanks for checking it out. The other thing I think I started to say before and I got distracted, but the other reason that I wasn't too worried about coming in here, besides the fact that I think we're all friends, I know that there's like two shows going on. There's me up here nervously babbling for almost an hour now. And then there's the chat is like a whole nother, bit of entertainment going on the side. So there's always two shows within a show. And so I figured even if I wasn't that entertaining, at least you guys would be talking to each other and saying hi. And that was kind of the thought that I had too, is that, sometimes we're still feeling like hanging out and Ken's show is over. So, let's hang out some more. So yeah, I'm glad to see that the chat is so active and you guys are all talking to each other. Why are you calling my dog? Why are you calling him? He's finally relaxed. You leave him, Maddie. Yeah, anyone who I've met in person, you've met Jasper, because he comes everywhere with me. But especially now, because he's an older guy and he's got to pee a lot. So like I really can't leave him home. If I manage to make it to any of the meetups that are going on this summer, Jasper will be there too. He's my good boy. And if you didn't get to see my stickers earlier, I was so happy with the way these came out. I did them at let's see if I can aim them in the right way. I did them at Make Sticker. They're like too shiny to show, but I did Make Sticker, and I was really happy with the way they came out. I like them. You miss my puppy? I'm sure there'll be another road trip in the future, Maddie. Or hey, I would love to know who's coming to, what's going on this summer. We got Mindfield going on. I know there's a meetup in Chicago. Like, is anyone in the chat planning on going to any of the meetups? I know there's a lot of exciting stuff going on this summer. I don't know. I think the Chicago area meetup with Fly Zone, I think that's August 13th. And then the one in Tennessee, Ken Heron's meetup, is the 20th. So 2 Saturdays in a row. That's going to be a big busy month. I don't know, Michael. I'm thinking that I might like to come. I'll tell you what, I had a blast at South Florida Drone Meetup. If you guys haven't been to a meetup, it is so cool. And one of the things that just really stuck out for me is that it was almost like you didn't need to be introduced to anybody, because we all hang out just like this, just like we're doing tonight. We all hang out together all the time. We know each other's names. We've seen each other's faces. And so when you see people in person, it's just so cool. It's like you're finally getting to meet your friends that you've been friends with for possibly years already. So, if anyone who's seen my video from the South Florida Drone Meetup, I was just like, it was just this silly idea that started because when I got there, I saw those guys, Herman and Lawrence, Phantom Flight 101, and Novice Quads. As soon as I saw them, I knew who they were. And I was like, I had my ground footage going, and I thought, oh boy, let's go meet the celebrities. And, because if you know somebody's name, you recognize their face, they're famous, right? Like, what's the criteria for being a famous person, right? So it's like I was meeting all these people that were famous to me. Like, I've seen you on the YouTubes forever, hey. So yeah, it's really cool to meet people in person. And also just like, when you're in school, I clicked the wrong one. I was trying to click something. Who's going to be? You're going to Chicago, Maddie? Oh, that's so cool. It would be, wow, Kim's going to go to both. I would love to try to get some road trips planned for this summer. Jackro, awesome. Wow. Big ass, yeah, exactly. And that's how I felt it was in Florida. It was like we already know each other, and now we're like all meeting up like a big family reunion. Like, it was really, really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try to see. I don't know, I haven't planned anything yet, but it would be really fun to come out and meet everybody and see people that I've met before, again, and meet new people in person. Again, I feel like I know everybody. But yeah, meetups are a lot of cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing. Oh wow, very cool, very cool. Oh wow, yeah, that sounds. Michael, it sounds like you're planning a big event in Chicago. That sounds really awesome. I might have to see if I can make it. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, I'll see. I don't know. Tennessee is a possibility because my daughter lives in Tennessee. Um, my daughter is grown up and moved out of the house. I say that because I'm older than I look. I don't want to say, yeah, my daughter lives in Tennessee, and you're picturing like some little 5-year-old girl. Like, what? She live with her dad or something? No, my daughter is like grown. She's already moved out of the house. So Tennessee is a possibility. I hadn't thought about Chicago, but that might be a cool road trip. My Jasper, my dog, and Ice, my cat, like they're really actually very good in the car. So a road trip is not a half bad idea. So I'm gonna think about this. But I love to see how many people in the chat are saying that they're going. That is really cool. Thank you, Sergio, and thank you for being here. I don't think I saw you in here before. Thanks so much for coming by. Um, World famous. Yeah, okay. So it's not time for the outro yet, but I did want to say something about the outro. Just because I thought it was funny. I put together the intro. I thought even if the stream becomes boring, maybe I could have a fun intro and a fun outro, and everyone would go, "Yeah, this is a cool stream." Um, but the outro, when I first started putting it together, I was going through the different live streams that I've been on before, and I was taking little clips of people saying Tammie Jean. And I thought it was funny, but then when I put it all together, it looked like the most arrogant BS. Like I just wanted everybody to say my name, like, Ken Heron saying Tammie Jean, and the Fly Zone guys, oh, Tammie Jean's here. It's just like I just felt like it felt so arrogant. It felt like I was so like narcissistic and full of myself. So I scrapped that one, and I made another one. I do have Ken in there still saying Tammie Jean, but I also put somebody in there who had never heard of me. And I think that's awesome. Like he says, I've never heard of her. And I like that because you know what? I don't think anyone, no matter how many subs you get, if you have 500, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, I don't think anyone should get a big head because even if you have 1 million followers, there are millions and millions and millions of people who have never heard of you. So, yeah, so just a quick note about that. Like I said, the stream is not over. It looks like there's still a lot of people in here. Someone want to tell me how many people are here because I don't know how to figure it out. Maddie will teach me, but I don't know. But yeah, when I play the live stream, you will see someone who says, I've never heard of her. And I think that's great. I don't know why. It makes me laugh every time. Not because he's never heard of me. Like, so what? Like, most people have never heard of me. And I think the only 40, no way. Wow. Wow, thanks guys. Thank you. Wow, thanks for hanging out. It is like 11:22 here on the East Coast, and I had some coffee, so I'm still up. I don't know. East Coasters, I'm sorry it's so late, but thank you all so much for staying and hanging out. And how am I still talking? I don't know. But yeah, I'm really okay, I'm gonna read Maddie's directions. This is my first stream and I should learn what I'm doing, right? Look at your StreamYard stream where you see yourself. Top right corner. Okay. Where it says live. Okay. I don't want to hit end broadcast. I don't see it up here. You are live. Edit, remove, view on YouTube. Do I have to go over to YouTube to see it? Oh, wait. Oh, no. I see over here on the top left. It says how long I've been on, which is an hour and 5 minutes, almost an hour and 6. And I see it says that there are 43 people still in here. Wow, you guys. Thank you. This is so cool. I'm really happy that we're all hanging out. I really am. This is awesome. Little reminder for anyone that wasn't here earlier, next week, there she is. Kim Fused FPV is going to be my very special guest. And we have already had a little chat on the phone. And I know that we're just going to have the greatest conversation about drones and flying and whatever else comes up. I know that she is really into the whole hobby, as am I. She seems like she's really just enthusiastic about everything. And she also seems like she really enjoys meeting people. Looks like she's going to both meetups. I mean, I think this is shaping up to be a really, really cool summer. I'm really excited about it. Oh, it's already Friday. Very cool. I didn't realize that you were in Australia, Northside. Wow, that is so cool. We're international. Nice. I know, right? I'm really excited about it. Like I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I really am. And I can't wait to actually read through all of these comments probably tomorrow. Because when the stream is over, I'm probably going to collapse and go to bed. Okay, so oh wow, yeah, Maddie, there was 63. Wow. Oh my god. I'm really overwhelmed by you guys. So few things though, since this is my first stream, like I don't know how everybody's feeling out there. Like, how long should I go? Like, I was thinking I didn't know if I could even talk for an hour, but now I've already talked for over an hour. How long should we make this stream? How long you guys hanging out? I think it will be easier, when I have videos to play and some games to play and guests and all of that. I think will easily fill up more than an hour, maybe 2. But I just didn't know how late is going to be too late, if you guys were going to be all streamed out after, Ken's on for 2 hours. If you watched anything before the Ken show, now you're over here, you're like 6 hours on the YouTubes, like, I don't know. I was just curious what you all thought. How long we should do it, but wait until I get my first stupid. Well, I am not monetized. I do not have enough subscribers. I certainly don't have enough watch time. So yeah, hangout style. I was going to say that there are a few streams that I really, really enjoy going to, and I realized, well, I already mentioned those guys. I really like the conversations that they have on their streams. They do drone news and industry news, but they have really good conversations, and I can't always watch, but I'm always listening. But I wanted to mention, like, I really like the streams where I feel like I'm just hanging out with my friends. And if you guys have ever gone to Maddie's Drone World, he just moved to Sundays at 7 o'clock. And that's one of those where you just feel like you are chilling out with your friends. He always has a panel of really cool people having good conversations, and it's just fun to go there and hang out. Like, you feel like, I don't even drink beer, but you feel like you just want to crack open a beer, hang out with the boys. The other one is Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of thinking that, J-Dub, like let's see, like if I see the numbers drop down to like 2, it might be time to call it. But I mean, for now, it seems like everybody's having a good time, right? Um, but yeah, the other one that I wanted to mention, I don't know if anyone has been to Uncle Bill's stream of Uncle Bill from Uncle Bill's Toys. He does a stream on Sunday nights also. His is at 9:30. And I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Actually, I made up all these silly little videos because I was gonna divide the stream up into little sections. But here, I'll show you. I'll show you one of my silly little videos. Here it comes. True confession, I lurk at Uncle Bill's stream. And I'll tell you why. Because when I go over to Uncle Bill's, sometimes they are just in the middle of such guy talk. And when they find out that, a woman has come into the stream, it's like, hey, everybody behave. There's a woman present. And I feel like they're not talking the way they would have. So sometimes, I'm sorry, Uncle Bill. Now I'm blowing my own spot, but sometimes I just go over and I lurk. And I am like totally I'm totally just like spying on the boys. Um, as proof, this past Sunday, there was an entire conversation about bidets. Okay. Bidets, like cleaning your butt with a bidet. So I don't know. I don't know if that would have happened if they knew that I was there. Oh, please don't think that I'm ever there. I'm gonna lurk and I'm gonna spy on you boys. Oh, but yeah, it feels like I know Bill isn't caught. I'm caught because I've been lurking over there listening to the guy talk. And it's so funny. And I know it changes when I show up. And I even got a little bit of I've got a little bit of an Uncle Bill stream in my outro, and I think it's really funny. So when I do play the outro, like definitely watch a little bit of Uncle Bill, because yeah, I don't know, I thought it was the right thing to do, Kim. It's like instead of like, listening through the wall to see what the boys are talking about, it's like just like go on over. Hey, he's getting his watch time right. I throw him a like. I just don't let him know that I'm there. And the guy's like, I'm telling you, the conversation changes once I announce myself. So yeah, I know. See, I should have never said it, Chris. I should have never said it because this is what I heard, Tom. I heard all about bidets and how great they are. You're not kidding, Jim. It does become like very much like guy talk. And yeah, so definitely there was a little bit of that. I'm telling you, they were talking a lot about the bidets. So, well, I guess that is a good way to go about it, Night Train, because you never know. And I have also seen, I feel like it was maybe, oh, hey, look, Lee is here. Hey, Lee. Um, I feel like it was maybe on Canadian Drone Hub. Um, and it was quite a while ago. It might have been a year ago or more, but I think that the host of the show was a little bit upset because of the way that the talk would go sometimes, and he felt like the female viewers were getting sort of scared away. Um, I don't get scared away. I was getting a kick out of the conversation that was going on, but I think that, people have different takes on it. So, I certainly don't get offended by pretty much anything. And you know what? If I did get offended, I would leave and go to a different stream, or I might actually go get a snack and then come back, and then they'd be talking about something else. But I usually don't get offended. Um, it is, you know what? I think it's better than TV. And actually, I don't even have a TV anymore. I don't remember the last time I had cable. It's been years. I found at one point that I really only watched it as I was going to bed. I'd be watching like a rerun of Friends and I'd fall asleep to it. So, really, for what you pay for cable, that was quite a waste. So, at one point, oh, and sometimes I used to watch Family Feud during dinner. That was kind of like fun family time, shouting out answers to Family Feud during dinner. But really, for two shows, and you're spending like 100 some odd dollars a month for cable, like it just really wasn't worth it. So I turned off cable a long time ago. And now, if I feel like watching something, I put on YouTube. You can hang out with your friends, like I was just talking about with oh, and it's another really kind of just cool hangout stream sometimes is Coast to Coast Drones. Bill is like such a character. He's so like, I don't know, he's just fun. As soon as he's talking, you're having fun because he's not like quiet and mousy like me. He's kind of like "Blah," and in your face, and like he's hilarious. So, but sometimes just fun to go chill out with a panel of people on a live stream and just hang out in the chat, talk to your friends, like, or, if you want to put on something that's more like TV, there's a ton of educational stuff on YouTube. So, yeah, I think YouTube fills in all the blanks as far as cable TV. Like, I haven't paid for anything in years. I actually tried Amazon. I don't know, it was garbage. I try to me, you know what? If anyone out there has Amazon and there's some good show that I should have been watching, let me know. But um yeah, I mean, some shows are just so classic, and it's fun to watch them. It's sort of like nostalgic to watch them, but I don't remember what I was paying for cable, but I think it was an awful lot of money, to watch some reruns. So I gave it up. But yeah, like if there's something that I should have been watching on Amazon, let me know. But I tried a few movies and I really didn't like, I don't know. I was bored. I guess I didn't know what to watch on there. Maybe there's some good recurring show, weekly show, because I know they do have some like that are produced by Amazon. But I hadn't found anything good, so I actually canceled that one too. But um, what do we got here? Oh, yeah, you know what? I used to watch comedians all the time. Comedians are really fun. So I mean, I like I like light entertainment, I guess you could say. So like comedians are really awesome to watch. I don't think I've seen either one of their stand-ups either. I don't know if these guys have stand-ups or if they have like a running show, but um oh, and I've never heard of Isaac Butterfield either, so I'll have to check them out. I hope they're on YouTube. That's all I have now. Um, oh yeah, Wings. Wow. Um, the Grand Tour, huh? I might have to. I don't even know if I think there was a predetermined amount of time that I had signed up for, so I don't know if I actually still have Amazon or not. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, see, I'm gonna get all nostalgic about all these old shows. I used to watch Mad About You. That's funny. We were just talking about, in the summer when it gets really hot. Like I didn't grow up with air conditioning. I didn't even have a fan in my room. I had nothing. I just remember lying in bed sweating with like a cold washcloth on my forehead. But at some point, I remember there was a great big box fan in the living room, and my big brother and I were allowed to sleep in the living room. And I remember what, and we were young too. I don't know why we were watching The Love Boat, but we were watching The Love Boat. And right after that came Fantasy Island. I don't, what were we watching, Nick at Night? I don't know. But I remember trying so hard to stay up and see Fantasy Island. You remember, like, the plane. Um, I remember thinking that those were the coolest shows, and I bet if you watch them now, they'd be horrible, but I remember, trying so hard to the living room with the box fan, you got your voice going, "Oh," in the box fan. Sorry. Little tangent. My mother called me as I was trying to get ready for the live stream, and I'm like, "Mom, I can't talk right now. I gotta get my thoughts together." But she was like, "Remember when you guys used to sleep in the living room?" So yeah, I'm sorry. I just had that in my head. Yeah, like, you know what? That was a really good show. That was a really good show. I'm not as familiar with, the British comedians, but, yeah, Fantasy Island, I'm telling you. I feel like I was young and I probably didn't even understand half of what was going on at that show, but, um yeah, you know what? I don't know, Mudball. I could have been watching it first run too, but I swear, like, I think I remember watching it with my daughter as well. That was probably on Nick at Night. Um, no. You know what? The funny thing is I never really watched that much TV, and I haven't seen that many movies because I was broke when I was younger and I could never go to the movies and we didn't have HBO. So I always feel like I'm pretty, like, movie illiterate. Um, yeah, like, I feel like I might have Prime and there might be shows on Amazon that maybe I could be watching, but I'm not. Um Oh, yeah, you know what? My dad was way into Star Trek, so I know that I had to watch Star Trek because he was watching Star Trek, but I was young and I remember thinking it was really weird because I remember Captain Kirk kissing like an alien, and I was like, "This is creepy." But we always watched Star Trek, definitely. My dad loved that show. Cheers for sure. Definitely remember watching Cheers. Um Oh, yeah, like the old school ones from the '70s? I actually thought some of those newer movies they made were actually really good too. Um Well, that's the thing, because I was thinking about that too, like how much time we spend watching television or even watching YouTube. There was one week when I was sitting there counting up all the shows that I watch. I already mentioned Maddie's show, Uncle Bill's show. There's Captain Ray Kelly on Monday nights. He interviews drone pilots, and you get to learn about the other pilots in the community, which I always thought was really cool. Same with Fly for Fun show. Fly for Fun show is Johnny Drone Flyer, and that's on Tuesdays. Again, interviewing pilots. I love getting to know everybody in the community and how they got into flying. But I was adding it up. There were those shows. The Fly Zone guys have two different shows on, one for FPV and one I think just kind of a free for all drone show. But I started to feel like I was spending a lot of time watching live streams when I should maybe be getting stuff done. Like I just counted like 8 hours right there, 10 hours, I don't know. But so now I end up listening a lot of the times. Like sometimes I listen while I'm driving, sometimes I will put on a live stream and I'll listen while I'm working around the house, or I'll put it in the headphones while I'm like mowing the lawn or whatever. Like I listen, so I'm probably in a lot more live streams than people even know, because I do like to listen and hear what's going on. Sometimes spy, sorry, Uncle Bill. Do we really still have 43 people here at 11:42? No way, you guys. I can't even believe I'm still talking, because you know what? If you knew me in person, I'm actually kind of quiet. And the more people that are around, the more quiet I am. And that's why I don't actually have a co-host, because when I've been on different live streams and there are a lot of people on the panel, say there's 6 windows up there, like I never really know when it's my turn to talk. And I'm like that in person too, when there's a group of people talking and everyone's, chiming in, yeah, my dog does that too, or whatever. And like I go to talk and then like, I'm a little more quiet and somebody cut me off and they're talking, and so I wait and I wait my turn and I go to say something and someone else is talking. And so I just I fade into the background and I'm like the quiet one. And then everyone's like, aren't you having a good time? Like I am. It's just, I have a hard time competing when there's a lot of conversation going on. And even if it's just like me and one other person, sometimes I'm like just going through thoughts in my head and I'm still kind of quiet. And so I really felt like, you unsubbed. Hey, why unsubbing? Jim. But yeah, I thought I might actually do better just sitting here by myself, because I get a little bit chattier when I'm nervous. So I thought, hey, maybe this might work out. So what do you say, Uncle Bill? You made a 30-second video. Do I know how to play a link? Huh. Yeah, I've always been a listener. I'm a listener. Let me see. Uncle Bill, what do I do with a link? Do you put it in the chat? How does that work? I don't know how to do it, but tonight's my experiment night, so I'm trying to learn how to use StreamYard. So yeah, I do better with a smaller group, Maddie. As soon as it gets over like 3 people, I just like I fade right into the background. I feel like I feel like I can't compete. Let me see. All right, so Uncle Bill gave me a YouTube link. Now, do I have to go over to YouTube and click it, Uncle Bill? Do I don't let me see. All right, trying out the controls. I'm going to try to view on YouTube. Trying out the controls. Oh, God. I'm going to try to view on YouTube. Trying out the controls. Oh. Wow. Okay, so I see I should turn off the sound when I go over to YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, did I just mess it up? Oh, God. Oh, God, I opened up a hole in time. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what just happened. I went over to YouTube. I heard the me that was talking like 10 seconds ago. It threw me off. I think I clicked the link. It started playing, but I don't know if I was watching it by myself or if it played over here. And then another window opened up. Oh my God. I thought I was going to yeah, I don't know. You know what? Oh, share screen. Oh. All right. Do I dare try this? I don't know. You have to pause. Uh, hmm. So if I share screen, I don't know. All right, we're gonna have to have a private lesson because I don't know. So do I have two browsers opened and one is StreamYard and one is a different browser and that's the one that's playing on my screen when I share screen? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna click share screen. Okay. Choose what to share. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know. Share. I'm sweating. Share. Yeah. Okay, but share screen. It's asking me questions. I said yes. Entire screen, window. I don't know. I guess I'll say window. But see, then the share button went away. So it's grayed out. Like I need a private lesson. The only right now the share button is grayed out, or I could just hit cancel. So I guess I'm just gonna hit cancel because I just don't know how to do it. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Maddie. See, Maddie's gonna help me out. Wait, I don't know. Do what's the worst gonna happen? Well, I'm telling you, I was somewhere else just now. So I just got a little lost, but I found my way back. So I think I just want to stay here and I'll get a private lesson at some point. Uh, but yeah, Bill flew his Mavic something. I forget which Mavic model it was. But Max and I were walking on the beach with Jasper, and Bill flew up behind. We didn't even know he was there because with the crashing of the waves and I guess it's a fairly quiet drone. Like he was definitely in stealth mode on that video before we actually saw him. So I actually have that one downloaded, Bill. That's one of my favorites. But everyone, I'm going to play that video on next week's stream. I will consider this my first video submission. For anyone else that wants to send me a video for next week, please send me some videos for next week. I'm probably only going to play 30 seconds of your video, so tell me which part to start at. But yes, send a link, not the whole video. Send a link to the Tammie Jean stream at yahoo.com. And I'll be playing some videos next week. Hopefully, we'll get some real entertaining stuff. I had some. Oh, and you know what else I would like to do? Send me some photos. There are some really talented photographers out there in our community. Like every once in a while, I see some stuff on Facebook or Instagram, and I mean, really just amazing drone photos. So I really like looking at photos on Facebook and on Instagram. I don't know if YouTube is really the place because, it's so active, and I think viewing photos can get a little dry, but I would love to have a group of photos to show and just go like, here's some gorgeous night photography in New York City. Here's some awesome landscapes up in Rhode Island, and show. Maybe I could highlight one pilot at a time. Like, hey, tonight I want to highlight, Lawrence from Novice Quads. He's got some awesome photos. Or, geez, Deneen Pagan. She is amazing photographer as well, and maybe just show some photos, show what people are up to. Like, I really like seeing what everybody is up to because there's so many different ways. That was a Mini too, Bill? Wow, I don't know why I thought it was a Mavic something. That Mini 2 snuck up on us. It was quiet. But yeah, it was it's really cool. I like to see what everybody is up to in this hobby because there's so many different ways you could take it and so many different things you could do with it. Oh, I do have some more monitors. I just I guess I'm just not sure of my setup, but that's an interesting thought, Doc. I'll have to see if I could have a better setup over here. Um, speaking of setup, I've got this Yeti microphone, and tonight is the first time I'm using it. I hope it sounds okay because I was using the microphone my first live stream, I was just going straight through my computer and it was horrible. Like I was dark and grainy and the voice sounded horrible. So then I got a webcam and it did a little better, but I still felt like the voice was terrible. So I hooked up this microphone, but I know the joke with the Yeti is, you got to lean in like this and talk into it. So I kept trying to get it closer to me, but I think I told you in the beginning I have that problem. If I'm too close to the screen, like look how white I am. So I have to be back. So I have this little table set up over here. I put the microphone on, but the microphone was down too low. So then I stacked 4 books on my little table to get the microphone up here by my mouth. So I'm going to have to watch this back. And I have a feeling I'm still going to be horrified by the audio. I have a feeling this is something I'm going to have to tweak. But oh, yeah, I'm sorry I'm keeping everybody up so late, but thank you, Mr. B, for being here and have a good night. I really appreciate your support tonight. So thanks for stopping by. Have we decided yet? Because in the beginning I thought this could be really fun or it could be a disaster, and I really don't know how I'm doing up here. Like I'm still talking. I just don't know if it's any good. Oh, thank you, Nitrate. Punch him in the arm. It sounds okay, yeah. I mean, this isn't a cheap microphone. Like I think it was like $100, but I just don't know. I don't know how to use it. Am I supposed to be really close? Like, is this better, or am I blowing people's eardrums out right now? I mean, I don't know. You know, the side where the logo is. Oh yeah. Hmm. So I think this side is the logo, and this side over here has some other buttons that I haven't gotten into too much, but oh, you mean to put the side of it instead of the top of it? Like, is it supposed to be more up in the air? I don't know. It just wants to fall over. I might have to have microphone lessons. I am a pretty white person. You have no idea. Like, I spent a lot of time with these lights. To put on any light in this room, I was just so white and like glow. I'm still glowing white, but that might be okay because for some stupid reason I turned off the AC earlier. Oh, I know why, because I burnt the toast. There was that whole thing. I had to open the windows. So I have it's just too hot in here. I hope I look like I'm glistening and not sweating like a pig. Oh man. All right, I'll have to play with the microphone. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think I said hi to you, and I'm not sure if I know how to say your name. Arata Imagery? Thanks for being here, and I'm gonna have to come check out your channel because I don't know if I'm subbed to you. But I'm gonna I want to read through and see who all was here, and I can't believe there's still like 39 people here. Wow. No, thank you guys. Like really, really, I'm enjoying myself, even though I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Like I feel like I'm hanging out with all of you. So, wait, I think I was getting some advice over here. 2 to 3 feet away from you? Yeah. Hmm. Wow. Do I not need to have this in my face? Because, I was looking at the little green lights going up and down when I was testing, and I just wasn't sure. Okay. If it was over there, not in my face. Okay, wait. What if it was on my desk and I didn't need to have this table? Is that okay, everybody? Is that okay over there? Or do I need to have it closer, like up in my face? I have 4 books over there. That's too far, Jim? Yeah? Because, I'm not loud. I thought I should have it close to me. Yeah, I thought I should have it close. So, just because, I don't know, I think I'm a little soft-spoken, unless I'm mad, unless somebody is getting yelled at. Okay, so, too muffled. Okay. Closer. Okay, see? See, I'm learning. So I was right. I was right with the books. All right, cool. So good. That was something I was worried about with the microphone because I didn't try out this Yeti until today, and I've even had it for a few months. So yeah. I'm like, I've seen the kind of views they get on those ASMR videos. And, I was thinking I might just get, a little children's book and start whispering it to you all and see how that does because everybody likes those ASMR things. And then, you just make other sounds, I don't know if I get it, but that's okay. Keep it a fist away from you. Okay. All right. So, I think ah, closer sounds more okay, good. All right. All right. Yeah, I kind of can't wait to hear this back because um, you know, Fly Zone guys, when I was on your show, I thought I sounded horrible. Like, actually, most of the live streams, when I look back on them, I just feel like the audio sounds like trash. And the image, like, it's so hard to get the right amount of light because I get so much light off of this great big computer screen in front of me. I feel like I'm blown out. Like, see, that's more natural color back there. But man, I can't read the chat for nothing. So, it's like, oh, one less book? Yeah. One less book. This one was Classic American Short Stories. See, these are 4 big books I put up there. Put that one aside. Oops, what'd I do? Hit news or something. Okay. All right, good. Thank you, Maddie. Let me tell you something. I love the Frog and Toad books. I love those books. When my daughter was that age and I could read those books, those were always my favorite. And actually, yeah, when they fly the kite, that was a great book. All right. I have to find that book. I'll read it next week. Oh, this is better? Yeah. This is better. One book down. See, quadcopters and tech. Oh. Oh, we're after midnight. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm still up. But I did have coffee during the Ken show, so. Oh yeah, I had a lot of trouble trying to figure out how to light this room. It's so easy to light me up too much. And then, I don't know how much to light up, all the junk I have on the shelves back here. You see my shelves? My theme of old tech, new tech. I kind of had fun putting stuff up there. And I thought if Jasper needed a walk, which I can't even believe he is sleeping through all this, but I thought if he needed a walk, then, I could leave and you guys could all just try to figure out what I had up on the shelf. um, oh, good night, Paul. Thank you so much for being here and thank you for your support. I know you posted this on Facebook and everything, and I posted it on your United States drone page. So thanks for being here. And I think I saw Ashley too. So thank you for both coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. Hey, Private Island FPV. I don't think I saw your name before, but welcome and thank you for being here and happy Canada Day. I'll have to come check out your channel. I would say, no, that typewriter is not electric. That is manual. It's probably right before they came out with the electric ones because it has that look, but it's a manual. No, you know what, Sergio? All of these lights make me too white. You would be surprised how little light I have in this room right now. Most of the light is coming from this computer screen and it's like too much. So, because I looked into getting a key light and I thought, oh man, that is just gonna light me up like I'm practically reflective, which is why I really felt like I should be back here. It's almost like I switched to a more natural color when I'm back, right? That's a more natural color, but then I really can't see anything. So good night, Tom. Thanks for being here. You know what? I feel like everyone's getting tired and it's midnight. So maybe I should go ahead and play the outro. Like I want to know what you guys think of the outro. I was trying to make it funny and also I wanted to make it kind of long because I feel like sometimes streams end too suddenly. It's like, okay, goodbye everybody. And it's like, people didn't get a chance to say goodnight to each other. They still had one more thing to say. Oh, hi, Brittany. Hi, thank you for being here. Dark mode, you know what? Yeah, that's probably the key. I'm going to have to find out how to like just turn this all down. Like I need the chat to be lit up so I can read it, but otherwise like I need the rest of the screen to be a lot less harsh. Yeah, let's do this. Is it time to wrap it up, Michael? All right. So let's see if I can play the outro. I think it's like 4 minutes long. There's a little chat from Uncle Bill's channel in there. There's a few things in there. So let me see if I can. All right, it's on my computer. Okay, so here goes the outro, but I just want to say one more time, thank you for all being here. Please come back next week and see Confused. And I would love for you to send me pictures, videos, whatever you want. Please send it to my email and, let's start sharing each other's stuff next week. Okay, good night, everyone. Thank you again. And here comes the outro.
Tammie Jean. I think she's wearing her three-piece in this.
People keep mentioning Tammie Jean, but she is not a reviewer. I've never heard of Tammie Jean, unfortunately.
Tammie Jean! Tammie Jean, Tammie Jean! Hi, Tammie. How are you, honey? Good to see you.
Saying hi to Max when he's on the other side of the couch.
All right, we have to be.
Hey,
Well,
honey.
she's not so fragile. She's from New York, so she's pretty tough. But we got to tone down the sexual innuendo, Jim.
She's funny though. I saw her on a couple of lives, and she's funny. She has a sense of humor. Huh?
She is funny.
Good.
Jim,
She is.
next time you see Tammie Jean on a stream, take notes because she is funny.
Funny how?
Funny. She amuses me.
Haha, funny or clown funny?
Does she amuse you? Is she a clown to you?
I like Max.
And
man. He's
Tammie's very funny, and she's very smart, and very gracious and sweet, and pretty
They're
damn
good
cute
people.
too. I noticed.
good people.
They are. They're
Tammie and
very
Max.
nice people. Both of them, very nice people. He's cute too, by the way. What? Did I catch you drinking again, Tim?
Nope, I ain't saying nothing. Nope,
He's
nope,
built
nope.
like a brick shit house, and he's got that manly thing going about him.
Beer
He
out
is
the
built.
nose.
He does. He's got that head that you just want to rub, right?
Nah, I'm not going there.
Me neither. Nope. I had so much things to say.
Not aware of anything. I have no idea what you're talking about. Nope. Nope. Back off. What? Back off at Tammie or you? What are you talking about?